It's no wonder that millions of people use ZocDoc every month. Go to ZocDoc.com/NSQ and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then start your search for a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/NSQ. Again, ZocDoc.com/NSQ.
Now, back to Stephen and Angela's conversation about the ethics of swear words.
You do have one phrase that you say when something surprises or delights you, and I love this phrase. You say, holy schmoly.
That's very intentional, though, to substitute holy schmoly, or, by the way, in lieu of the Lord's name, geez Louise. Also, somebody suggested to me cheese and rice.
There's also Jeepers Creepers. I mean, that goes way back. There's a lot. Mine is Jiminy Crickshaft. I'm not quite sure where that came from.
Do you use Jiminy Crickshaft? There's so many syllables in that.
I know, it feels so good. I don't like to say the name Jesus Christ as a curse or as an exclamation of distress or even surprise. It's usually distress. If I hit a bad golf shot, there are two that I end up saying. It's not intentional. These are just how my brain has grabbed onto, because I don't like to swear publicly. Today's conversation notwithstanding. So I will say Jiminy Crickshaft, which is very satisfying. And the other one is, instead of saying the SH word, I'll say sugar bear. And I have to say, that feels good.
I think I could also say OMG, which, by the way, one could argue is better, or one could argue is no better.
You know, we just finished a Freakonomics Radio episode on online prayer apps.
Online prayer apps?
Yeah, it's a big business and super interesting and a little bit perhaps troubling, in part because the way data online can be shared. So you can imagine that maybe there's some confessionals that may not be as private as one may think. One of the clergy members whose voices we added to this mentioned, and I thought this was really interesting, he said that when people say, oh my God, as an expression of, like you were saying, maybe disbelief or surprise, he didn't mind that. He said, I take it as a prayer. It's an acknowledgement, whether you know it or not, that you're saying, I can't do this on my own.
Right.
Like, oh my God, I'm calling in